Mark, you got any thoughts on loan servicing the agencies, GSEs, as a result of the conference? I know you've been having more and more calls. Fannie and Freddie, things are pretty much status quo. They're still taking applications, but Jenny Mae is another story altogether, Mark, and you know that painfully well.
I think I mentioned in our podcast last week that I had access to a report that showed how many people had received Ginnie Mae approvals in the last 18 months to 2 years, and it was very bleak at best. The consulting world is slowed down as it always does relative to rates rising and profitability somewhat going down, et cetera. But things have started to pick up again, and we're starting to get some individuals interested in Fannie and Freddie approval, and also a couple with getting into the more the banker role from broker and get it going after their FHA approvals and VA approvals. So we have some work on the front on that. I've been doing a lot of work recently because I think it's something that people really haven't been paying attention to as much as they should. And what I've done, I put together a cheat sheet that I printed on a flag background. You can tell I'm Mr. Patriotic. And I'm at a conference right now, getting ready to start the Reverse Mortgage Lending Conference in Nashville, Tennessee at 1:15 today. And I'll be having meetings with people about this because what I've done is I'm trying to focus more on our servicing business. As production gets weaker and we don't make as much money in that side, we need to focus on lowering our cost in servicing and getting the best of our portfolio and portfolio retention. So I've come up with a list of about 20 of my best examples of things that most people could do that they don't do, and wanting to share those with people and show how to do implementation, because it's about preserving our portfolio today because you really can't replace it in new production. And it's about doing things quicker, better, faster for our clients. And it doesn't involve necessarily outsourcing. In fact, I'm getting ready to publish a paper put together this past weekend on outsourcing and why you got to be very careful at what you do in non-domestic outsourcing, especially if you're not careful, you can ruin your customer service. Been working on that too. So I got some words of wisdom I want to share, and David and I've talked about it. I'm going to start sharing more of these tidbits as we go in weekly in more detail, but I wanted to lay the stage for the next few weeks that I'll be able to share some things with you that I think you'll find enlightening in the world of servicing. And they're good for you if you are a servicer, and they're good for you if you're thinking about being a servicer, because if you're going to do it. Thank you, David.
Love it. Good. Thank you, Mark.